Good morning and welcome to another video on the channel. Today I wake up at a campsite near La Rochette in Luxembourg. It's a little bit hazy this morning, but I don't mind that one bit because I can already see the sun shining through the trees. The tents are already packed away and we're on the bike. We've booked out in the reception, so it's time to hit the road. So we're leaving this campsite today, and tonight we will be camping in Belgium. Whereabouts in Belgium, God only knows. We will work that out around 3-4 o'clock. As I travelled through Luxembourg, I noticed two different flags being flown on different buildings. Turns out, this is a hot topic of debate. Initially, as a landlocked nation, Luxembourg didn't need a flag. However, dating back to the early 13th century, the Dukes of Luxembourg was represented by horizontal stripes of white with blue and a rampant red lion. But following the Napoleonic Wars, Luxembourg became a separate country under the protection of the Netherlands, and its national colours came to be used in the form of a horizontal tricolour of red, white and blue, adopted in 1845. Although this flag was never officially adopted until 1993, which is where the debate starts, as some people think it's too similar to the Dutch flag and prefer the more historic blue and white flag with the red lion on. Which do you prefer? I'm all for being different, so the blue and white flag with the red lion gets my vote. As you can see in the video, the first part of our journey today has been very rural, with open fields, little villages, then open fields and little villages. I know I said it was hazy but sunny this morning, but the temperature really hasn't gotten up as high as I thought it would. Moving along the road in the mesh jacket, the wind blowing through was pretty cold, so I decided to pull over and get a windproof over jacket on. Now that I'm nice and warm but bright yellow, I'm back on my way. I was riding along this innocent enough looking road when I noticed a radar sign. If I haven't looked at that, I would have missed the border crossing into Belgium. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, welcome to Belgium. Alright, calm down. Back to the bike. It wasn't long before we was in our first proper Belgian city, and as with all cities, we got stuck in traffic. But while we're stuck in traffic, I noticed one of these. Have you ever seen a room with a vending machine that makes fresh pizzas? Well, it's a first for me. Belgium is nicknamed the battleground of Europe, and everywhere you go you can see memorials to wars and to soldiers that have lost their lives. After getting all these miles under our belts, it was time to fill the bikes up. Now, this simple procedure did not go to plan. Well, it did for me. But for Jonathan, he got robbed of £10 right at the start. You see, this is an unmanned petrol station, and there's just that machine in the middle where you go and pay for your fuel and then fill up. Or in Jonathan's case, pay for your fuel and then don't get none. Watch Jonathan's frustration grow in the background.
Yeah. Did you put the right petrol thing when you? Eh?
Jonathan goes back to the machine to donate even more money to the petrol station owner, who's probably having a nice lie-in.
What happened? Did you pick the wrong pump up or something? No. What happened? It just didn't turn on.
Sorry for the language, but I don't think Jonathan's very happy. Luckily for him, second attempt worked like a charm.
Simple enough procedure.
Is it really?
Different, you got to pay first. So there's not man, there's nobody here, and there's no sandwiches. What happened to that idea? We'll get a sandwich. Don't want a sandwich anyway, we're fat enough.
Okay, let's get some distance between us and this garage. It's upsetting Jonathan. In Belgium, they don't have roundabouts. Well, actually they do. But as well as roundabouts, they have ovalabouts. Like this. See what I mean? Since our garage earlier was just unmanned and we couldn't buy a sandwich or a nice croissant, we decided we'd pull over here at Lidl and we'd get one here, along with anything else that we needed. This next video footage raises my respect for the Belgian people tenfold. As we pulled out in Netto and accelerated away, Jonathan's hat fell off the back of his bike into the road. This was spotted by a van driver behind him. But we needed to go in the opposite direction, which meant going completely round the oval about, and back on ourselves. The van driver, who obviously wasn't going in this direction, went out of his way to get our attention, so Jonathan didn't lose his hat. Respect. Sir, whoever you are, you've just put my faith back into humanity. You're a legend. Jonathan got his hat, and the Good Samaritan went on his way, back in the direction he was going. Also at this point, I noticed Jonathan's headlight isn't working. Good job we're not riding in the dark. It's not every day that you're riding down the road and you see a big tank. I don't mean a water tank, I mean a war tank. Well, that's piqued our interest, so we're going to pull over and visit the museum. But before we do go in the museum, let's get a closer look at the Sherman tank. This tank weighs 31.5 tons, which is nearly as much as the BMW GS.
Compared to today, so they're very basic, aren't they, when you think? Effective but basic.
Well, it's got a cast hull, a cast hull, and a welded hull, so you see different ones. But it's a Firefly, so it's got a bigger gun. It's like,
yeah.
Filming in the museum was quite difficult. Number one, it was really dark, and secondly, I don't think we were meant to be filming, so I did do a little bit of filming secretly, and I mainly took photographs. I'll just show you a few of the photographs I've taken before we get back on the bike and head towards our camp for the night. If you haven't done already, please click subscribe and hit the bell. That way I can notify you the next time I upload a video. Fortunately, our ride from the Mons Museum to our campsite wasn't very far. However, it didn't go to plan, as you will see in the next video. Join me then and find out why it's third time lucky. Goodbye for now.